Hey and welcome folks, Mark Rolton coming to you with a fresh start to 2014. I trust you had a fantastic Christmas and looking forward to a very profitable and fruitful new year. I wanted to quickly bring to you and highlight an information piece that really stunned me. In 2013, you and I had a lot of conversation about national markets, where they're going, and the performance of such. But one that's really flattered me, and I think a lot of economists today, is just how well the market has done in Greater Sydney. We're talking New South Wales now. And let's face it folks, we saw some amazing changes. We saw record low interest rates, and that's really spurred on the economy, housing industry, construction, all these other key attributes of our economy today in light of our resource boom losing its sparkle. But check this out. Paragraph 5 absolutely floored me. Mainstream media, check this out. The figures shown in the housing market gathered speed in the second half of 2013, spurred on by the RBA rate cuts in May and August, taking the cash rate to a record low of 2.5%. Where have you ever heard in Australia of interest rates being as low as 2.5%? And that's the cash rate. That means that you and I are buying our money through mainstream lenders at 4.5%, 4.6%, 4.9%. I mean, this is record times. We have never ever experienced such low interest rates to stimulate and spur on that economy. But it gets better. Sydney was the standout housing market during 2013, with property values rising a whopping 14.7% respectively. Think about that. I was mooting a market growth somewhere between 9 and maybe 11%, maybe 11.5% at the top end of that scale. Folks, 14.7% means that any of us, including myself, that had investments in Sydney in that market space made at least $60,000 growth in that year. So the properties that we hold down there are well in excess of $125,000 in growth for 1 year. Folks, that means 10 grand a month whilst you're getting tax breaks, whilst you're doing absolutely nothing, whilst a tenant is paying off that property for you so that you and I can enjoy the fruits of a fantastic life when we decide to retire in our later years. It doesn't get much better than this. If you now feel that you're trying to make up ground, that you're really trying to get some profit or some growth in your portfolio, Sydney is by far the clear winner. My team next door, working with our database of 53,000 investors, the phones have not stopped since we opened offices here on Monday. My suggestion is be a part of that, folks. It is absolutely clear now that it's set to charge. We're already in the midst of that. And the RBA, Glenn Stevens, the governor of our RBA, Reserve Bank of Australia, is already saying it's most likely going to be at least one more interest rate cut between here and June of 2014. What I try to do? Further stimulate our economy in light of our resource boom taking a bit of a dive. My suggestion, folks, hit the phones, get on it. We've got projects that we're about to release again in Sydney. You want to put your name on one, for goodness sake, get a deposit down and your foot on a property as this market continues to rally. Mark Rolton signing off. I look forward to sharing in those spoils with you. As an investor just like you, I'm holding stock in those projects and I look forward to sharing that growth and watching that market evolve and compound as you and I make more and more money as the time progresses. Have a great afternoon. Look forward to hearing your success stories real soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.